Hey, good afternoon, fellow gardeners. I'm in my garage and I'm going to talk to you about the Holy Trinity. These are the 3 fertilizers you need to have a successful garden, especially if you're growing tomatoes and potatoes and a couple other vegetable producing plants, but basically it's the safest bet you can use in your garden. So this is calcium, also known as dry milk. You can get it at Kroger for about $1.29. Fish fertilizer, it's the cure-all. Don't get it on your skin because it smells like death. Epsom salt, if you ever planted tomatoes, you need Epsom salt. You spread it liberally. You don't even try and measure it. It won't burn. It's the cure-all to end all problems in your garden. I use it everywhere, just not on my vegetable gardens, but also on flowers, trees, shrubs, anything that looks like it needs a little extra oomph. Epsom salt does it. Let me show you how it works. Now I'm going to feed my tomatoes using my Holy Trinity method. Dry milk, Epsom salt, and liquid death. That's what I call it, because fish fertilizer, if you get it on you, it smells like death. And it works great. Now, tomatoes are heavy feeders, and especially when they're getting ready to start to set fruit, you need to feed them heavy because they need everything they need to be healthy, give you big ripe tomatoes, and make sure that you don't have blossom end rot and other type of diseases. This is how simple this is. The dry milk comes in, I think, 3 or 4 pouches. And I use 1 pouch per tomato plant about every 2 weeks, especially when they're starting to put out fruit. So this is all I do. So this is non-fat dry milk. This is what it looks like inside. And all I do is just sprinkle it on the soil and water it in. Not too hard. And the water will dilute it and the roots will take it up. Now I add the Epsom salt. And when it comes to Epsom salt, I don't measure this either. I just grab it by the handful. You cannot use too much of Epsom salt. Super simple. It is the best thing you can use for your tomatoes. Just put on 3 giant handfuls of this stuff. Now for the liquid death. Give it a good shake and pour liberally into your watering can. So this is the color of your water with the fish emulsion. It bubbles up a little bit, but don't be alarmed. It smells horrible. But this is how simple it is to put on the plants. And we water in all the good stuff we just put in there, the Epsom salt and dried milk, nice and heavy. Let's go over to the other one here. Same thing, water it in. See how quickly that dry milk just dissolves? And don't worry if you get it all. Save it for the next watering. I hope you enjoyed this video on my Holy Trinity for your tomato plants. If you like it, please do me a solid and thumbs up and subscribe if you like it. I make videos a couple, 3 times a week. Happy gardening.